The weekend is right around the corner, and so is KidNuz. But first...
Who says gaming can't be educational or that education can't be fun? Enter Adventure Academy, an immersive world where 8 to 13-year-olds can challenge their friends in all sorts of subjects, all while earning rewards to customize their avatars and flex their own personal style. Support your kids' learning while maximizing their fun. Did we mention it's from the makers of the oh-so-popular ABC Mouse and available on tablets, smartphones, and computers? Let the adventure begin at adventureacademy.com/KidNuz.
Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, September 22nd, 2023. And we begin with sweater weather upon us, at least according to the calendar. Tomorrow morning at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Time, fall arrives in the Northern Hemisphere. The official term for this annual astronomical event is the autumnal equinox, which happens when the center of the sun crosses directly over the equator on its way south. The word equinox comes from two Latin words meaning equal and night, and tomorrow, day and night will last almost the same amount of time, 12 hours of day followed by 12 hours of night. After the autumnal equinox, in the run-up to winter, days become shorter and nights longer. In the southern hemisphere, it's just the opposite. Tomorrow they celebrate the start of their spring and more sunshine with what's called the vernal equinox. Alexa is boldly going where no AI assistant has gone before. Amazon has announced a major makeover of its popular smart devices, upping its artificial intelligence game to make the speakers more human. In a live demonstration this week, Amazon execs showed off Alexa's new features, which include a more personable voice that can have full-blown conversations, along with the ability to multitask and share opinions. Another change? Alexa no longer needs a wake word, meaning there's no need to repeat Alexa over and over again. Like the fictionalized computer on the Star Trek Enterprise, the gadgets will have more of a seamless, continuous background presence. An exact launch date has yet to be announced, but when it goes live, the AI overhaul will affect all Amazon Echo products dating back to 2014. Some early risers are hopping aboard the future this morning in Florida. Brightline is debuting a high-speed train service between Miami and Orlando, a first for a privately owned rail company in the U.S. According to the Associated Press, this $5 billion gamble to revolutionize American high-speed passenger rail will whisk travelers at speeds of up to 125 miles per hour in bright yellow cars, shaving 30 minutes off of what would normally be a 3.5-hour journey by car. The company is hoping that eventually 8 million people will ride these rails every year. The U.S. has only one other high-speed service in operation, Amtrak's government-operated Acela Express, which services a handful of East Coast cities at a top speed of 150. Budweiser is putting a stop to the snip. Anheuser-Busch has decided to no longer dock the tails of its Clydesdale horses, famous for their Super Bowl ads, parade appearances, and, up until now, conspicuously stubby tails. Tail docking, or tail hair trimming, is considered controversial because the procedure can also shave off parts of the horse's tailbone. For years, the company has been saddled with criticism from animal rights advocates like PETA. And according to the American Veterinary Medical Association, tail docking is illegal in at least 10 states. Anheuser-Busch confirmed they had discontinued the practice earlier this year. A government agency charged with protecting consumers is targeting kids and teens with a musical twist. To promote smart decision-making, the Consumer Product Safety Commission has released a campy new album called We're Safety Now, Haven't We? It features 6 original songs addressing injury-prone behaviors like distracted phone use and lighting fireworks, as well as enforcing positive habits like wearing helmets while biking. The agency's social media specialist, Joseph Galbo, told NPR that their goal is to try and reach young people who often do dangerous things without considering potential consequences. As of now, the songs, which cross several genres including reggae, EDM, and K-pop, are available on the Consumer Safety website and YouTube, but Mr. Galbo is hoping they make it onto streaming platforms soon. Still to come, is it a magazine, a vacation destination, or both? But first, our KidNuz quiz, sponsored today by the Winnickoffs of Menlo Park, California, to wish a happy 12th birthday to Amalia. Amalia, Paige, David, Asher, Aaron, and Iris all want you to know that your spark lights up their lives and the lives of everyone you touch, and they hope you have the best day ever. Now, today's quiz. Tomorrow is the first day of what? Fall in the northern hemisphere, spring in the southern. What two Florida cities are now connected by the nation's first ever private high-speed rail line? Miami and Orlando. The Clydesdale horses, famous for their Super Bowl ads, will no longer be subjected to what? Tail docking. Why did the Consumer Product Safety Commission create a new music album? To help promote safety among kids and teens. In our KidNuz Kicker, Sports Illustrated, the popular magazine that turns 70 years old next year, is teaming up with Travel and Leisure to create sports-themed resorts in popular college towns. According to the CEO of Sports Hospitality Ventures, the resorts will immerse guests in sports culture, providing the best entertainment, cuisine, fitness, health, and wellness. The first one is slated for Tuscaloosa, near the University of Alabama, home to the famous Crimson Tide football team, by the end of 2025. Thanks again to the Winnickoff family of Menlo Park for underwriting today's quiz. Happy birthday to Amalia, and a big KidNuz shout-out to her friends and to her teachers, Mr. Doss, Ms. Stewart, Ms. Cummins, and Mr. Cardinale at La Entrada Middle School. And hello and happy Friday to our other KidNuz classrooms, including Miss White and her leaders at LBW School in Mitchell, South Dakota, Mrs. Gertz and her Lakers at Lake Forest in El Dorado Hills, California, and Mrs. Dirting and her Panthers at Scott School in Statesville, North Carolina. Thanks for listening. If you signed up, our weekly word search is in your emails, and our Week in Review quiz is up on our website at kidnuz.org. Also, a reminder that ad-free episodes are available on Apple Plus. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz Monday morning.